Another episode of the Sanderson Show, and I'm delighted to be joined by the main man from Cheeky Sport, Big J.
Yeah,
Jermaine, welcome.
Look at that! Look at this smile on this guy's face
Man
right now.
United fan, and we're just going to recap the game. So I mean, it's going to be a fun night for me. I tell you that much. It's going to be a fun one. So,
oh my word! All right, let's recap. We'll build up to it.
We'll start with arguably the best game on paper of the weekend, where Arsenal were given the Chelsea Blues by sorry soldiers. So, Jermaine, how did you think the game went? It was a bit of a weird game.
It was a very, very weird game. Do you know what I mean? Like, there were just certain. I felt like both teams was like, I don't know. It was like, yeah, both teams were leaving each other open.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? They were both getting in and behind. They were both getting into the wider areas. Do you know what I mean? A lot of balls was going in the box.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And you can see, and obviously we know what it is right now. Emery trying to play out from the back.
With Czech.
It's looking a bit rough for them. Do you know what I mean? I felt like Arsenal could have gone away with a win at Stamford Bridge, which we know is rare.
Yeah.
But again, if you saw the way Sarri's boys were playing, they were playing off their men. They were spaced. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They let Arsenal attack a bit. However, if you actually look at the Iwobi goal, that was one of the goals that actually started as a passing run from out the back. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you can see what Emery's trying to do. But I still think that a lot of people are giving him a bit of slack, mate.
I was just about to get to that. I mean, we all know what happened in the Wenger era, right? It dissolved and fizzled out. It was rough towards the end. But I think Arsenal fans are forgetting there's someone new at the helm now. They have to be patient with
I think Arsenal fans have been alright. I think. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I think Arsenal fans, real fans, I think they're cool with it. They're cool with the 2 L's. They're cool being in the relegation.
Yeah. 0 points.
But I think that at the end of the day, while you're going through transition, we the fans are still gonna laugh at you. We don't care. We don't care. We know. Yeah.
We're going to talk about you guys, but Liverpool have been brilliant.
But United might be still going through it.
David boys.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, every single team needs to go through these transition periods.
Exactly.
And we the fans, we are still going to laugh at you every step of the way. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's part of the game. So stop your whinging, mate, and learn to put that ball on your feet.
Yeah, I mean, it's a play. If you're playing out from the back, you can't checkmate yourself.
But like you're saying, I feel like Sarri did start the season well.
He has.
Both his games. I feel like he's done incredibly well to keep his players.
Yes.
As we're recording this now, Eden Hazard has not signed for anywhere, which we thought. After that World Cup, we were like, yeah, mate.
Well, he pretty much came out and said, that's me done. Robert, you know where I am. Come and see me.
Calm me. But so he's done well to keep all of his team. So it was a good match between two teams. Both teams in transition. Both teams trying to build something new.
Exactly.
Obviously, they were the victors. 3-2, little nick at the end. So yeah, man.
But I mean, looking at the game as well, as you alluded to earlier, Arsenal should have won that game.
Yeah, they did miss.
In the first half, they conceded two goals they shouldn't have maybe conceded.
Yeah.
But after that, you had a Aubameyang missing a sit. That doesn't happen often.
But
Mkhitaryan from yards out.
It was funny because it looked like they were just trying. It looked like it was a rugby team. The ball was there. The ball was there. Everything was going over the bar, bro.
It was like
they could have won the game, but you know what I mean. Like that's football. At the end of the day, like you have to bury those chances, and I feel like
especially at the bridge.
Yeah, especially at the bridge. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, and you know what I mean. They could have really tested Kepa, which is their new keeper. Do you know what I mean?
You're gonna try and pronounce his surname?
Adibaloch. I swear that's how you said it. It's funny because we could just about say Aspalagoya now, yeah? And I'm going Adibaloch. I'm like, brother.
Yeah, I don't even think Carol Warden would be able to pronounce it. I'm not even going to try.
I'm not even going to try. But yeah.
Keep it to Kepa the keeper.
Yeah, man, Kepa the keeper would be fine. And honestly, they could have tested him, but obviously they didn't.
And it's weird because Chelsea had the better of the game, but Arsenal had the much better chances.
Exactly.
So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I mean, Hazard again came on, changed the game.
Bro.
It's
the levels are dumb, innit?
It's Velcro.
It's the yeah.
No one can understand.
You can't lie. He's got it. Like
you're not taking the ball from him. You have to foul him.
And he plays like that. You know what I mean? He plays like the way he leans and the way he hits the corners. He loves that. He knows you're gonna nick him. He knows. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like it's one of them things. Like, but honestly, I do want to give credit very quickly to the Arsenal. Guendouzi,
yes.
Guendouzi. the young ball, the younger David Luiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sancho Junior and older. You know what I mean? And senior. But he's played very good football. Yeah. I wanna give kudos to him. Yeah. I think one of the things I was disappointed in Aubameyang's misses. Is because I was thinking he's going to be one of the top scorers this season. Yeah. And I was thinking, why are they bringing in these young players like Guendouzi to, you know what I mean? But there's a few good passes that he was doing that was getting him in some key areas.
Well, he actually had the most touches in that game.
Is he? Yeah.
Passes. And then he also, I don't know if you saw it, but when Aubameyang missed that pass, I don't know if you saw the passion. He literally fell to his knees.
He was all I was all slapping the ground and that. No. I was like, brother.
But I love to see that.
No, but yeah, I do want to definitely give him a special
He's a winner. If he's got that mentality and that passion already at 19, he's a winner.
Well, let's talk about this very quickly before we move on from this game. Kante, obviously with the bringing of Jorginho, it's allowing him to get up and down on the pitch.
More.
So even more. The man who's everywhere already. You know what I mean?
He should be sponsored by Shell Petrol. Because he never runs out of gas. He never runs out of gas.
That Don is everywhere, fam. He's on everything, fam. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, now that they've played this new system where Jorginho can sit and then now he's got that. And you know that he's always smiling well because he missed a few chances as well.
But he enjoys it.
He's enjoying it. You know what I mean? He got a goal last week. I can't remember who they played. I want to say Huddersfield. He got a goal last week. Like, what do you reckon? How do you see him in that role of being able to get in some of these goal scoring areas? At the end of the day, he's so good at the game that he currently does. Do you feel like you still need him to protect that current back four, or do you feel like you're cool with him kind of?
I think it depends on the opposition. I think against your teams like Man City, against Liverpool, teams like Tottenham, who you know are going to come and attack.
You'd rather have him.
He'll just sit there. He'll sit there and right next to Jorginho, and you won't really deviate from that position. But even for the first goal, the ball through from Jorginho to Alonso, it's a peach of a pass.
Yeah.
He just bent it around the defender and said, "Hey, have that," and then a nice little pass to Pedro and said, "Yeah, sprinkle a bit of that." But like, when you look at how Kante plays, because he's got that understanding and reading of the game, you can pretty much put him in any position and he's going to thrive. He's that good. And the fact that he's getting into goal scoring positions and no one sees him as a viable threat
like that,
that's why he'll get goals.
Okay.
Because no one is thinking, we need to pick him up. Remember Lampard, for example?
Oh, you knew.
If you see Lampard running towards the box, you know what's coming.
You know.
Whereas you see Kante running towards the box, you think, all right, we'll let him go. We'll mark someone else. We'll mark Pedro or William. But if he's there with an open goal, he's technically good enough to score it. So, I mean, the chance he had at the weekend was a header, and you almost won that ball. Yeah. He's still in that position. He's what, 5'6", and he's in a position to get a header.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
Gifted.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting.
You're right.
But guys, let us know, Arsenal fans. I mean, have you still got patience? Remember, this is the Emery era, not the Wenger years. So let us know. What do you think of the season coming? Your next game's West Ham, which we'll touch on shortly. So the next game of the weekend, we'll get to that. Don't worry, we're going to build up to it. I like a nice ending to the show.
To the show, yeah. Big up.
So I mean, the next game we're looking at is Tottenham against Fulham. London derby, still at Wembley. Well done, Levy. Still not got a stadium finish.
Secret payments.
Yeah.
Oh, what you know? Let us hold on to that stadium for a bit longer.
We're just gonna stay at Wembley for a couple more weeks. Come on, Levy. You've had all year to finish that stadium, mate.
No.
But again,
honestly, I don't feel it. I still feel. Obviously, big up to the thing in the stadium. Like, I don't know if you saw that video of the builder inside the stadium, bro. He's like, mate, think this is gonna be ready in 4 weeks? Long. You know what I mean?
They knew we weren't gonna be ready.
No, I think they knew it wasn't gonna be ready. It's part of the thing anyway. Anyway, they call that Wembley now. All that hooligan's done.
Yeah.
Harry Kane scores in August.
I was just last show. I was like, he doesn't score in August. He only scored 6 September.
I've been adding in my fantasy. I captained and everything.
I
wish I captained somebody else though. We'll get to that. But again, good. Again, a good follow-up week
for Tottenham.
For Tottenham. So last week.
Solid.
Fulham's again. They bought a lot of new players. Still trying to
over £100 million.
Mate,
first promoted team to ever spend
that much money.
Crazy.
So it's like I know that they've still got teething issues, and I know that they're trying to sort some things out. Wasn't that much of a most exciting game. I didn't watch the whole 90 minutes of that game, so I couldn't tell you all the man's that happened. But I feel like, you know what I mean? Spurs look good. They're still, for me, the fact that they didn't spend, I still feel like things might get a bit sticky depending on who gets injured and how long. Because you know what it's like when it reaches winter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Don't
take Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. And when winter is coming, that's when teams get peak, and that's when you need players and personnel.
So get the gloves and the long sleeve, the purple, we need it.
So that is when it gets peak for Spurs. If they can get through that spell and keep their players nice and fit, then fair enough. Top 4 at the moment. I'll be honest with you, bro. I feel like they're gonna suffer with the fact that.
See, I don't. And I mean, we talk about injuries, and the most notable name we think of when it comes to Spurs and injuries is Harry Kane. If they lose Kane, they're in trouble. But for the last 2 seasons in a row, they've lost Kane for 10 games, and the 10 games they've lost him, they've been absolutely fine.
True, because they got goals. They got Ericsson who get goals. Exactly. They got Dele obviously scored. No, he didn't score this week, but he scored. They got Son as well. Yeah.
And now even Lucas Moura, he looks like
Moura, he was
quality player.
PSG came from PSG.
How
bro? And it's funny because Thomas Tuchel, PSG now trying to buy up everyone, trying to replace him, bro.
Because you can't. There's certain. He just got it. When he gets
that was a good goal as well.
That was a quality goal. First time left footed finish,
bro.
And he missed a sitter before that. The ball came at him quite quickly. He missed the header, and then after that, you're thinking he's his confidence. Not at all. That finish was.
He's a top quality player. I remember when they did sign him, I was like, they signed him I think January last year. And I was like, man, that's a good signing.
Great signing.
That's a very good signing to have. Do you know what I mean? And he did play well, bro. So let me not talk rubbish.
Yeah.
Like he was bad boy.
So I mean, as you said earlier, Kane's done it. The August hoodoo, was it 40 odd games? Never scored.
But I don't know. It's like something that we knew was apparent, but again, it's like it's more so banter, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just something for us.
Kane doesn't care.
He don't care.
He knows he's either going to finish number 1 or number 2 to score top goals. We know what it is.
Exactly. He knows what it is. We know what it is.
Let me ask you a common question: is Kane is he world class?
Yeah, I know that sounds mad.
No, I agree.
He's world class.
I don't see why there is an argument.
As a striker,
the cameraman's looking at me right now. Ernest is looking at me like I should switch his camera off. He's shaking.
He is. I know a lot of people. Do you know what it is? Like last season, the way Spurs. Okay, fair enough. We know what happened at Juve.
Yeah.
But the way that they were, especially group stages, group of death? Dortmund, Real Madrid, bruv. They was moving mad in the Champions League. And Kane was a big part of that. I know it was a team effort. Again, Ericsson, Son, we spoke about some of them. Dembele, oh man.
Ball retention.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So at the end of the day, I'm not saying that they're not balling out. All I'm trying to say is Kane can play at every level. Even on the first game, I'll be honest with you, I didn't like because sorry, let me just get to Kane right now. So during the World Cup, me and you know there were times where he was dropping a bit deep. Where he wasn't point man, a bit deep. Yeah. And I saw a bit of that in the first game of the season.
Yeah.
And I thought he was trying a bit too hard and coming a bit too deep, and I was like, bro, you're looking a bit like me, Kane, like what's going on? Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like against Fulham he was getting himself in better areas. It was the Kane I know. Yeah. Inside the box, turning and shooting. Like that's what I want. Beating a man, holding it up. That's what you want to see from Kane. Just quick link playing. That is what you want to see from Kane. So, like you're saying, as long as he doesn't get injured and he does stay, I still feel like he can. Bro, he's gonna do what he does, which is top scorer, one of them. Yeah. And you know, to me, he's a world class player. Yeah. And again, kudos to Levy keeping. Yeah. Fair enough. I can talk about them not bringing in personnel, but well done for keeping Poch. Well done for keeping Kane. Well done for keeping Ali. Well done for keeping Dembele. Well done for keeping
Ericsson.
All these core players that are part of the squad.
Even Toby.
Because
he looked like he was out of the door. Mate, he looked like he was on the Mourinho's.
Mate, literally, like we were linked to him every single day. You know, we're linked to him every single day. So well done for keeping all the players that they kept.
So that's what I was saying. I mean, they've not strengthened, but they've not weakened either. So for them to drop out of the top 4.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to feel like I'm trying to take all your points, man. No, I'm not. Sorry, you know that. I'm so used to over talking.
I think Chelsea and Arsenal have not improved enough to close that gap.
We'll see, man.
It will be interesting.
But I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
It will be interesting.
Because I agree. Because Chelsea and Arsenal, it's out of those 3, innit? Yeah. You're looking at those 3 teams and you're thinking,
who's dropping out?
Who's really gonna run the race now? Do you know what I mean? Again, with Arsenal start, you're looking at them like it's gonna be you. Do you know what I mean? But again, I'm still holding on to that hoodoo of if you don't bring in new man, you'll feel it. That's how I feel.
No,
we'll see. We'll definitely wait.
Because if Liverpool went through the summer and didn't sign anyone, I probably wouldn't be sitting here doing the show right now. I'd be in a pub somewhere just letting all my sorrows go down a pint. I tell you that much. So, I mean, Tottenham fans, let me know. You have not signed anyone? Do you think you're a stronger outfit? Do you think your team's got more of a core and an identity? Do you still think top four will be in the future for you guys? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Should we move on to the next game? This is where it gets fun, isn't it? So, the game at the weekend was down at the coast, wasn't it? You know, the fish and chips were hot. The pier was busy. The donuts were sizzling.
Oh, days. That's it. You have to bring the donuts in to
the seagulls were flying high.
All over the drink, yeah? Down at the pier.
Brighton 3, Manchester United 2.
Mad team.
Jermaine.
Man like Glenn Murray.
I'm going to let Jermaine take this one. Talk to me, Jermaine. What happened?
Oh my God. Alright, so obviously, Leicester first game, FNF. First game of the season.
And don't sum it up, I want you to go in depth.
No, in depth. So that's why I'm starting with the Leicester game. Because I feel like we'll start there. Then I mean, new season. And obviously it was...
I'm loving this.
No, but because it is. You know, it's a bad week. It's a bad week to come on. You know why it's a bad week to come on? It's because right now, United don't have that... We don't have anything. Last season, we beaten teams 4-0 opening weeks. You know what I mean?
It was
back to back 4-0. We're not moving the ball quick enough. We don't know what our perfect 11 is. We know the pre-season was a bit of a funny one. You got certain times where Rashford is like not looking good. You got Martial who, bro,
doesn't want to be
there. We already know about the arguments with there. You've got this whole Pogba fiasco, which, bruv, I won't even get into yet. But the ball is not getting moved quick enough. We're not an attacking side. I don't see, like, I hate you know what annoyed me about that whole thing is, I hate the fact we were going there and saying, how are we going to beat Brighton? What kind of question is that, bro?
That shouldn't be happening.
You just go there and beat Brighton. You know what I'm saying? You just know, bam, bam, bam. Did I mean we're playing it out wide? And
that's no disrespect to Brighton, but
no disrespect to Brighton.
Manchester United.
And you know what else as well? I feel like kudos to Brighton. They were at home and they honestly felt like they could give us a game. I feel like the first 20 minutes you can see it was like, when did Glenn Murray score? Because I still feel like it was like the first 15, 20 minutes where I could feel like I was looking at the game and I'm like, we're not really attacking.
But before that, you had the chance. You had the Lukaku chance. And you're thinking, all right, he's opened up his body, just bend it around the defender, bottom corner, 1-0, and then we know what Jose does after 1-0s. But he went for the near post and just dragged it, and after that, it just...
And obviously, again, it is the whole World Cup thing. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just saying that. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've had a lot of men playing the World Cup. And obviously Sanchez I felt like, I didn't see the adverts with all Sanchez with the tweets and that, with the modelling poses and that. However, as far as I know, Sanchez was obviously getting rested because he had played all 90 minutes throughout the whole of pre-season. Didn't play another 90, so I felt like, you know what? Yes, we can't rest him against Brighton.
You should be able to, but at the same time, should you need to rest a player in the second game of the season?
Maybe not resting, but we didn't need. I feel like maybe
not even on the bench.
Oh, Callum, man, you're annoying me already.
You left it like a
stressing man out. I didn't really care. Like honestly, when I saw he wasn't there, I thought, all right. It wasn't like a thing where I'm like, oh no, we need Alexis Sanchez, bro. We're playing Brighton. We're cool. Like to me, even when Lingard came on and Rashi came on. Even so, Mata came off. I'm thinking, even then, I'm like, bit more pace. Everything's gonna be moving around, and then Fellaini came on. Sorry, I'm thinking, we're gonna. I'm looking at it, and but we're not breaking down Brighton. You know what I mean? Like, I know they wanted to sit.
Fellaini literally is the morning after pill, isn't it?
What does that even mean?
No, he is though, isn't it?
What does he mean? Like, what do you take
When I say he's the morning after pill, you know you've done something you shouldn't have done. And now you need to make sure no more consequences come as a result of it. So when things are going bad, you throw on Fellaini.
In short, I feel like there's been a lot of stuff outside of Manchester United right now, which is affecting what's happening on the pitch.
A lot of stuff.
At the same time, the football, at the moment, I'm not somebody who's out here saying I want to play some brilliant style attacking football. I just want good tactics. Do you know what I mean? I believe tactics is what you're going to do to win the game. Style is how you implement those tactics to win the game. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really care about the style. Like if it is going to be a thing where we're hoofing it, feeding it to the next man and he's laying it off for somebody on the box, I don't mind if that's the tactic. I don't care if anybody.
If that's the style.
If that's the, you know what I'm saying? If that's the style, I don't care.
Tony Pulis built
many wins exactly doing that. So I'm not really worried about that. And I know a lot of United fans are going to hate me saying that.
But it's facts.
But I don't.
Win to
win.
And if you have a style and identity.
But I felt like we were just trying to. There was no tactic. It was like it was a mess. Pogba's losing the ball. He can't feed it to anybody. Nothing creative is happening. There's no creative sparks. No one's getting in and behind. Bruv, the whole thing was just a...
Get off your chest.
It's a bit of a shit show, bro.
Yeah, get off your chest.
You like that, don't you? Yeah. You're loving this. I love it. Because at the end of the day, we're still going to be neck and neck with you lot this whole season.
Not this season.
The whole season, we're going to be right there. When you're there, you see that head? And you're going to be there, we're going to be right here with you, mate.
Because I look at the game and I think, again, there's no identity. Before, when Man United used to play, you know what's going to happen. Even if they don't have a good game, they are going to grind out a result. It's either worst case scenario is going to be a draw. You're going to get that 30 time.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah, 30 time. Instead of 3 minutes of your time, there would be 7 minutes of your time.
There's a Brighton player, again, I don't want to take this away from him, and I don't want to interrupt you, yeah?
Which position?
But there was a Brighton player, I don't know, I want to say he's playing out wide, bleach blonde hair.
Is it Gerdo?
Quite hench. Gerdo? Yeah.
Gerdo, yeah.
Fam,
yeah.
He was really giving it to United, bro.
Who was he on Shaw's side or?
He was on Shaw's side.
So you know Shaw's drop next game pretty much. Though.
No, Shaw's not gonna get dropped. He just got the winner against Leicester.
But this is what Mourinho does.
No. You got too hard on Mourinho.
He needs a victim, and Shaw's the victim.
No, he doesn't.
He's got a couple names in the hat, and he swirls it around and says, "Oh, Luke Shaw this week." And Luke Shaw is just the person who always gets it.
Yeah, Montana. Yeah, and
Montana. Tony Montana, yeah.
Oh, bro.
Scarface.
And what's it, Knockout or whatever? Him? Yo. This guy here?
But
he got 8.2 rating. He was moving to short. Bro, he was moving to short.
He had a chance in the game as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
When, he ran off the ball and he collected it and he dragged the shot.
Yeah, bro.
Let's talk about Eric Bailly. Because there was a lot of comparisons this week between Eric Bailly and Virgil van Dijk. And I bring that up as a Liverpool fan, but you also know I rate Bailly very highly. For me, he's top 5 in the Premiership. Yeah. He's one of the top 10 in Europe for me. And I know loads of Liverpool fans are pulling their hair out saying, how can I say that? But I watch football and I think I have a good understanding of football. And for me, he's top 10 in Europe and he's top 5 in the Premiership. But he had an absolute mare. Yeah.
Mare. Absolute mare.
But is that down to, is that a confidence thing? Is that a one-off?
Again, I think there's so much happening in and around the club. I just think that you could just, if you saw the way he was starting the game, it was not exciting. It wasn't like, listen, the way sometimes you can always tell. 7 minutes in, there'll be that moment. Do you know what I mean? Where you're like, all right, we're gonna have ourselves a game.
Yeah.
Bro, you can see that the way we was moving it around, the way that we were holding it up, the way Bailly was certain decisions, because Bailly's one of the players, he's very risky.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time, he can do those risky things, and when he gets away with it, it almost looks like genius.
Yeah, he defends on the front foot.
Exactly. However, whenever it doesn't go well, you're looking at him like, bruv,
what's going on?
What is going on? And it was one of them really bad days in office across the pitch.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to pin it on just Pogba. I'm not even just trying to pin it on the tactics or anything. I'm just trying to say it was just a very bad day, and you can see it, you can smell it on the pitch.
So what's your thoughts on the whole fact that you're not being able to retain the ball, and because you've got personnel to Pogba's one of the best passers in.
We've just got Fred in.
We'll reserve judgment on Fred because again another.
See how he miskicked the ball?
Yeah, and he almost. Who did he take out? He took out Shaw. Yeah. It was the remember back in wrestling WWF, it was Diesel, isn't it? Diesel used to do the big boot. That's what he used to do. And it's like you've got players who can pass the ball, who can retain possession, but they're not. So surely that's got to be a confidence.
Well, Mourinho came out after the game and said mistakes, very, 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 a lot of mistakes, and I don't want to put it on him that he didn't tell the boys to do that, or because of the way he wants them to play, it doesn't require us to do that. I'm not trying to put it on him. All I'm trying to say is, the boys just didn't perform.
Yeah.
And the players, and I didn't feel like we had a game plan just to simply just go on and win the game. Like, yeah, Lukaku, I'm going to feed it to you like this. It just felt very messy. And then we had to do certain changes, and the changes didn't work. I don't know, with Rashford is one of my... I prefer Rashford over a lot of our attacking options. And it's just like, lately...
He looks short of confidence.
He just looks really like... Do you know what I mean?
He looks tentative. I remember when Rashford first broke. Even the game against us last season.
He made two goals.
Yeah, he looked like an animal that
Bro,
game.
he's an animal. Do you know what I mean? You saw what he was doing to Arnold, but it's just that... Sometimes when it doesn't come off, it was a bad day, man. Because sorry, as I'm talking to you, I'm having bet, bro. It giving man a headache, bro. Because when you're seeing all the misses and all the bad passes in your brain, I'm seeing man out wide, and then he's passing it all the way back down. And I'm like, oh, bro. Just beat a man. Like, who beats a man in our squad? Like, who's that crazy spot?
You haven't got one.
That's what I'm trying to say. So it's really tough times right now at United. We just got to get our identity back, get things back together. Hush up all these papers. I don't want to hear about Scholes talking about Pogba. I don't want to hear about Rayo.
Shout out to Scholes.
But it's just too much happening.
Scholes is talking more now than he did for his whole
career. We never saw.
I love it. Keep it going.
We never saw any Scholes interviews, yeah. And like now it's like, bro, all you see is Scholes. Like, ridiculing man's players.
So let me ask you then, Mourinho, does he stay or does he go?
Whole season stay.
Whole season?
Whole season.
I'd love him to stay for the whole season.
Look, get that smile off your face, man.
I hope he stays for the whole season.
Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, we're still going to be in contention to win the league.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro. 100. Let me tell you something. 100%.
Winning.
100%. Because you see what it is about Mourinho. We don't like attention. At the moment, there's so much attention to him. It looks bad.
I think Mourinho loves attention.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a Kardashian.
Remember views from the 6th season when we weren't moving?
Yeah.
Remember we got like 12 straight wins that season.
Yeah, but he's like a Kardashian. He thrives off this whole.
No, I think he's a troll. He thrives on people's reacting to him. But I think sometimes he just wants to go under the radar and just let the ball do the talking. At the moment, bro, everyone's like, 3rd season syndrome. Oh, look at his hair. Oh, look at Mourinho. He moans again.
He looks like he's feeling it though.
He does look like he's feeling it a bit. But I just think that right now, everything just needs to simmer down at the club. It's very hard. Our board members are getting upset saying that the beef between Ed Woodward and Mourinho needs to calm down. The beef between Pogba. Bruv, it's a mess, bro. It's such a shit show.
I love it.
Look at this guy, Can you love it?
I love it.
The week we lose to Brighton, what does he do? Yo, Jay, can you come down to the show, fella? Yeah, mate, come on. Quick show. Quick record, in and out. Bish, bash, bosh. Now you hear gritted teeth in man's face.
Yeah, it was a sound today, yeah, it was. I was searching for my phone for Man United. I'm like, I'm on Jay.
I think I'll give him a call today.
He might be free tonight. And it's worked a dream.
It was a bad day. I'm offering him, but yeah, it was a bad day.
So I mean, guys, you tell me, is this Mourinho mayhem going to continue? Is he going to turn it around?
Whole season, Zidane is not going anywhere. He's not coming to United. Chill all of that. He's going to complete his season.
Do you want Zizou, guys? Or do you want to stick with Mourinho?
I'm going to chill out, man. No, chill out, seriously.
I'll let you guys decide. Leave a comment below. Let's move on to the next game. On the other side of Manchester, which is slightly different in terms of attitude, playing style, happiness. We'll talk about his citizens.
Literally at the back of releasing some cold documentary on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, like the documentary where we've seen Pep at his absolute craziest.
Had all the Football Nation cashing in on a 30-day free trial.
Yeah. So Amazon Prime, well done for getting Pep, but Man City, they just continue, don't they? 6-1 against Huddersfield. Yes, we know Huddersfield don't travel away from home, but City would probably do this to most teams. Like Aguero,
hat trick.
That makes it look easy. Every season he makes it look easy. Bruh. Yeah, and he's only been in the PFA team once. And that was last season.
Is it?
Only once. But you look at his goal return.
He doesn't even... Bro, can I phenomenal. Bro, I remember last season Aguero came out and said, yeah, in 2020 I'm going back to like
Yeah,
And
he's phenomenal.
sometimes, bro, there'll be times when you look at Aguero and think, you're just so lazy, but under Pep Guardiola, he's not that lazy. Before, he's not allowed to be lazy anymore.
He's not allowed to be
and it's like, I can't be bothered.
So shall I tell you what the beauty of Manchester City is? It's that they have these established players and they already have ready-made players for the replacements. You've got Aguero and Gabriel Jesus.
They just flip slots.
You've got David Silva, Bernardo Silva.
Slots.
You've got Company, you've got Laporte.
You've got Sterling, you've got Mahrez.
You've got Sane. It's ridiculous.
Oh.
Just imagine they started that game without Sane and Sterling. Sane came off the bench. Or Kevin De Bruyne. And yeah, shout out to Kevin De Bruyne. Horrible injury.
3 months.
Yeah, we hope he comes back fit and firing.
I don't.
I do. I love beautiful.
No. I obviously big up Kevin De Bruyne. I don't wish that about him, but I'm hoping that once he recovers after the 3 months, just take time. You don't need to come back. You don't need to come back and firing. Just come back.
I love watching. He's one of my favourite players to watch. Kevin.
Brilliant player. I feel like I love what he does off the ball more than on the ball.
Yeah, same here.
I love it. Bro.
His desire to win. His technique.
But at the end of the day, it's only Huddersfield. Sorry, I expected different things.
It was only Brighton as well. But I mean,
obviously they were at home, man. At the end of that, different. You know what I mean?
No,
one trip to Brighton down the coast.
Do you see City repeating what they did last season?
No.
So you don't think?
Listen, let me tell you something. Keyword here. What City done last season was exceptional. It's an exception. When Leicester City won the league, it was exceptional. It was an exception. It's not. It was something that is almost like an anomaly, and that was what made the documentary so good. The documentary is called All or Nothing because they're trying to go for the quadruple. They're trying to win every single thing they could possibly win.
Liverpool put us up.
Do you know what I mean? Obviously, big up the Champions League. Big up, hold tight the bus.
Yeah, we cited them out. We don't condone vandalism, though, guys. We don't condone it. But it's ways.
And it's an exception. It's something that they've done, but 18 straight wins, nearly got 19 straight wins. However,
100 points.
100 Centurions. Bro, it won't be done again.
Alright, but they would effectively get 90 points and still win the league. So they could drop 10 points.
I think Man United got 89 points last season.
Was it 89?
Yeah.
But they could drop.
So you see, like,
and they'd still win the league. They'd scrape it, but
I don't think they're gonna do that. I think what we need to understand is the football's about momentum.
Yeah, very true.
Alright, and I think last season we let them get way too much momentum. You know what I mean? It's like an Invincibles thing.
Yeah.
Whenever you start getting too much momentum and it's like, oh no, 12 games, 13 games. It starts to get too much.
And it wears on the opposition.
And it wears on the opposition and you start looking at them. And then obviously as a team, they're building up confidence. They're clicking better.
Yeah.
And this season, they won't get that same momentum.
So if they don't win the league, who do you think will?
I still think that it's a 3-horse race. Manchester United, Manchester City and Liverpool. It's all about who wants to persevere. I keep saying that the league won't be decided until February, March. Last season it was decided on the 10th of December.
Yeah, it was done, yeah.
It was done in December. They were pulling away 12 points, 9 points in December. It was done. It was done. Do you know what I'm saying?
So the rest were just playing for the sake.
It was just ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? It's an exception. That's never happened. Bro,
It probably.
Bro, how many years have you watched the Premier League? That's never happened. So that's not going to happen this season. The pressure will be on until February, March. March maybe we'll start to see some upsets and stuff like that. But it's a 3-horse race until then. Even though United have already caught their first L, I still feel that they're going to be there in and around.
What it is with City though, they've improved on what they had last year. Remember, they went through the whole of that season without Mendy last season, and we've seen what Mendy's about now. Like everyone talks about it. Yeah, well, everyone talks about him on Twitter and being a troll, and this guy can play football. His delivery, he's got better delivery than Tesco and Sainsbury's.
Brother, better delivery than ASOS. The brother's on smoke. And he gets so far out wide.
He just
whips it, man. He's a class player. Like, I got to rate my brother. You see man in his Gucci hat and referring he's a real G.
And he seems like a nice guy, so he's another person who's bringing that harmony to the club.
Like big time. Even like throughout the documentary, he was injured. Obviously, as we know, he had injury throughout the whole life. But he was there every day.
Yeah.
He's with them every step of the way. Every single week, every step of the way, he was with the team. Anytime he could FaceTime them, he FaceTime them. He's embedded in that club. They said as soon as he came in, third day he clicked. So we know the power of Mendy.
Yeah.
Even when Monaco won that season, we knew
he was vital.
Vital part of that team. You know what I mean?
He's
playing that. So
quality.
And we know he's quality. Mahrez, another genius move.
Yeah.
From last week against Arsenal, seeing Mahrez in the team, I was like, okay, this done just clicked.
Yeah, it's just another.
It's just like it's literally another perfect piece. Yeah. It just fits.
Yeah.
And obviously, Mahrez, as we know, has been wanting to be at Man City for like
for years. He's wanted that.
So the way he's running around, he's like, I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. Like, I love you, Dad. You know what I mean?
Different.
Listen, at the end of the day, Man City are a good side. I'm not saying that, bro. Like, I've got no bun them noisy neighbours. However,
you have to respect them.
We have to respect them. And you saw what we done to them last season as well. You cannot. All these teams, they can be upset. You can upset them. Even when Liverpool came to Old Trafford, everyone, watch what Mo Salah does to you now. You can upset Premier League teams watching this. Any Prem players, you're a player, they're a player. You're a human, they're a human. You can upset these man. Get in their mind. Kick them in the Achilles heel with the referee.
You trying to sabotage City. Typical United. But guys, let us know. Can City do 100 points again? Even if they don't do 100 points, can anyone catch them? Do they play the best football in the league? Let us know in the comments below. They must. They do. Let us know your thoughts in the comment below. And now on to the Monday night game.
Look at this guy. It's tense. Not like you were tense.
We're from South London, me and Jay. Starting throwaway from Crystal Palace. And we were joined this week.
Come on, you Eagles!
by the mighty men of Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. And, you know, we do what we do at Palace. I know people were saying before the game, oh, it's a bogey team. It's not. It was. The 1-0 was tense. The last 3 times we played them at Sellers.
If they didn't have Ben Teke up front, you know that could have been an upset.
But they do. We can't choose other teams' players. We can't choose other teams' managers. They've got Ben Teke up front.
You don't feel like that was a bogey team? You don't feel like that was
not
tense?
Anymore.
Bro, that was tense certain times during the game.
Nah. It wasn't. We never really looked in trouble, especially when Wan-Bissaka was brilliant last night.
Brilliant play.
Absolute quality. But when he got sent off, the game was over. They had that little scare when Zaha crossed the ball low in the box, but again, no one got on the end of it. We dominated that game. We turned up in South London.
But it's because we
said, we're here now. We're here now.
We're here now. But obviously, we all know Liverpool for their attacking and their goals. A bit like Man City, we know that they've got the most attacking-minded team in the Premier League. So it was like seeing them not, you know what I mean? Having goals throughout the whole game. It's sometimes it's like.
But I think that's what the problem is. I think when we win a game and again we weren't ugly last night, which I love to see.
No, I have to respect it because I feel like we always laugh at your defence exactly for not having the ability. Because you guys are the kings of conceding. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. The kings of conceding. Yeah. But now with young Gomez, big up young Gomez as well, young baller, British boy.
And the beast, Virgil.
Why are you so good on DVD, bro?
Look, listen, since Virgil, a stat for you guys. Since Virgil has come to Liverpool have not conceded a home goal in the Premiership since February. The guy's got more clean sheets than Mayday Hospital. Yeah? He's got more clean sheets than St George's Hospital. He's got more clean sheets than St Thomas's Hospital. Virgil van Dijk is a beast. And yesterday, Ben Teke came on the pitch. Virgil looked at him and said, here's my pocket.
Jump in.
And you'll sit here until I tell you to come out.
This is where the gas comes. Benteke is not going to test Virgil. You see Virgil in his little ponytail, they're going to get tested.
Who's going to test
Bro,
him?
there's a lot of big players. Listen, you see, he'll give Lukaku going to give him a hard time.
No way.
Lukaku's going to give Virgil such a hard time. You're going to be in shock, bro.
We'll see.
Bro, I'm telling you now, City, they're going to give him a hard time.
Aguero will. Jesus on his day will.
Bro, they're going to give Virgil
three strikers.
Let me just say, even Kane laying it off is going to give Virgil a hard time. And you're gonna need him for Liverpool to listen. Liverpool have spent a lot of money. The reason why they spent that money is because they want to win a trophy. Now, I'm gonna ask a Liverpool fan.
Here we go.
Are you happy?
Here we go.
Are you happy with a Carabao Cup? Are you happy? You're great.
I'm happy with
Suck
any
it
trophy.
Anything in it. Look at Carabao Cup. You love it.
Any single trophy.
Yeah, these men are lifting armpits in time. Every day runners up middle. Every day. Oh, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Every day. Every single season, these men are in big brave finals, picking up runners up middles, bro. Picking up.
But you look at the times we've lost, and it's not been down to tactical. It's been down to individual
moments. But that's finals, though. That's finals, and that's the beauty of it. So I'm just trying to say.
Or the ugliness of it. You're a Liverpool fan.
So you're gonna need Virgil to be able to dominate these big games like that. Yeah. That's where, and then once you turn over those big games, then you can start competing for things like the Premiership. I'm not going to talk about Europe because you guys are European dons. Man ain't gonna talk about
Five.
5 times like Booker T.
5.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I'm talking about in the Premier League, you're gonna need that defence to do what it does against some of these teams. All these teams are playing ball now. Marco Silva at Everton. Bro, they want to play ball, you know.
Don't mention Everton. Don't do that,
brother. What's the Merseyside derby this year? It's not gonna be like last year, you know.
Last year they got lucky against us. Both games. Both games. They got lucky last season. Everton.
Watch this season.
Everton. You saw what Mo Salah did last season.
Watch what they did.
When he dropped the shoulder that way, and dropped it that way, and just bent it that way. You know what Mo Salah's about.
Oh, bro. Listen. Your front three. We'll see what they do. Mane.
God. I think Mane's going to be the main man this season.
Yeah.
I don't think Salah's going to be the main man. I think it's going to be Mane.
Mane's the main man. And it's funny because Mane was the main man before Salah.
Or should we just call him the main Mane?
The main Mane, yeah. He's in my squad. I've got him in my fantasy
Super
team.
Salah. Fabulous Fabinho. Fantastic Firmino.
Whiny Wijnaldum.
But let's talk about goalkeeper. Yesterday we saw Becker.
Or should we love Becker? No, I call him Alisson.
I'm going to start.
Is his first name Alisson or his surname?
First name's Alisson.
His first name Alisson, second name's Becker?
Yeah. I'm going to stop calling him Alisson Beckham because his distribution is outrageous.
My days.
The guy made 21...
Do you see the Sanderson show? You see how this guy's gassing the thing?
I think it was either 19 or 21 long pass attempts and he only got 2 mistakes out of those long passes. And we won't even talk about Naby Keita. The turn he gave Townsend's still running to the corner shop now.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. So, I mean, I look at our team.
Keita's a bad boy.
He's quality.
He's
quality.
Like, he's actually a bad...
To think people are
he's a bad drummer.
Fred to Keita, don't be disrespectful.
Keita's a bad boy.
And then to think Fabinho's not even
But bro, like, let me just say, the season's long, you know.
No, it is. And I'm the first to admit that I still think City will win the league, but I think we're the only team who have the...
You think you're the only team?
Have the capability.
Do you think you can beat Man United right now?
Right now?
Both home and away.
If we played you this weekend, we'd give you a turning over. You know it. You'd get ugly. Referee stopping up. Referee stepping at 7.
You're going to be like, what, home and away?
Right now, if we played you,
every time you play us, it's like a final.
No, but
every time we get in your head. You said the same thing at OT last season.
I did. But this season's different.
Right.
Hold on. If we played you right now.
This is Jurgen. This is Jurgen. I bet he says it's different every time he gets to a final. Every final. All six of them he goes.
If we play
final
right now,
boys.
I guarantee you, 70th minute Mourinho's going to throw the towel.
All I'm saying is Liverpool, let me tell you something. If this cup don't win nothing again, I want him sacked in 2 seasons.
Don't say blasphemy like that.
Yeah, I want him sacked in 2 seasons because at the end of the day, you sacked Brendan, and Brendan was closer to winning the Premier League than Klopp ever has been.
Brendan had Luis Suarez and a fit down his
Oh, he has Luis Suarez. This guy has spent how much money now?
He's also recouped money. We're spending money because we've recouped money in the past.
You know, every single time we talk about recouping money, they bring up Coutinho. That's the one recoup.
140 million! It's not like we just rubbed our hands together and shook a tree. We had to sell to buy.
He spent half of that on the keeper alone, man. I'm not having that.
We had to, though, innit?
We got carries.
I said I wasn't going to disrespect any of the players. I'm going to stick to my word.
Cool.
But yeah, Karius goes on loan. Best of luck to him.
Yeah, best of luck to Karius.
We have Sanderson now. And even Klopp said after the game, what a keeper. The guy's a brilliant keeper.
Nah, honestly, it's amazing how the new age of football, you have to have ball-playing keepers.
Yeah.
It's
Check.
Is it? You have to have, because now it's like they do want that distribution.
Yeah.
Edison proved that last season. Major part of Man City's distribution. I feel like some people don't understand that about the game, what Edison brings to the game and his level of distribution.
Yeah.
Even De Gea can distribute the ball well.
Yeah. De Gea was one of the first
keepers that could do that. Is that what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So you guys having Becker who does that is a bit.
Alisson Beckham.
I'm done.
So guys, that's the roundup. Should we quickly look at the fixtures for this week, see who's going to beat Man United, or we'll just have a little...
Listen, United fans, when we're above him in the league, yeah, and I come back on this show, oh my gosh, he's going to shave that high top off me.
When you're above us in the league, you won't be back on this show. I'm not that silly. I'll come on your show, man. You're not back on it. No, I'm too smart for that. So we'll start with the first game of the weekend, which is Wolves versus City.
Yeah. You're saying a really ball-playing game.
I think that's going to be an entertaining game. I think City will win because they have the better personnel. But I think it's going to be an entertaining game.
I think it depends on what Wolves want to do, man. If you give City a game, they can. Wolves are going to be at home for this weekend, so...
I think they've got nothing to... I think they will go out and attack. I don't think they're going to sit back and be defensive. They'll go out and attack.
They're going to go out and attack.
So
I hope so as well.
They might fall in their shield. With Man City, if you go out and attack,
let's
it could be a 5-0.
And at the end of the day, let's just say an upset. So let's just say like a 2-2. Because, do you know what I mean? A 2-2. Well, I'm going to say an upset. So I'm going to say a draw.
Oh, so you're going to say a draw?
I'm just going to say a draw.
I've got 3-1.
You're saying 3-1. I'm going to say an upset. I'm going to say like a draw, like a 2-2.
Okay, interesting. We've got Arsenal, West Ham, another London derby.
That's going to be a good one.
I mean, is this Emery's chance to, get some points? Jack coming back.
Jack is going to be back there. Do you know what I mean? Lucas Perez, I think, is still injured.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think he's going to be
Imagine Jack getting a 90th minute winner.
Oh,
imagine that.
Come on, you Hammers! Come on, you Hammers!
You know, I'm not going to say more because I've got Arsenal fans. I've been threatened a few times.
So, that would be sick, though.
Yeah.
For my prediction for that one, I'm going to say West Ham. No, I'm joking. I'm going to take Arsenal. Arsenal win 3-1.
Yeah, I've got comfortable 3-0 win for that game.
I'm saying 3-1.
Yeah, I think Emery he'll play good football in that game. The confidence will be high because it's not a big team. It's not a quote unquote big team. And West Ham don't really have enough threats to give Arsenal sleepless nights, I don't think.
But honestly, I feel like the attack that Arsenal have, Lacazette, Aubameyang, Ozil, they need to do better. Mkhitaryan, they need to do better.
They do. They have to improve.
They have to improve.
But West Ham's that team you can do that with, I suppose.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. Then you've got the 5:30 kickoff at Anfield, the home of the Reds, against the team that destroyed Man United. Is it going to be another upset or...
Watch what Glenn Murray does to do.
You can't even say about laughing.
Nah,
this is going to be a Liverpool.
It was a bad day for you.
It's going to be a Liverpool win. And again, no disrespect.
I feel like no disrespect to Brighton, but it's at Anfield. There, that one I'm gonna put. Maybe I put over 5 goals. Maybe I put
5.
Yeah,
I've got 3 or 4.
I'm gonna put 5. I reckon 5.
Say it into the microphone.
I was just going, bro, you got your 5, like. I'm hoping the people that want to, if you want to do it, Aka, mate. Big J's top tips for the week. 4.5 goals on the Liverpool. Yeah, no, obviously, yeah.
I've got Liverpool winning.
Liverpool gonna win.
I wasn't surprised if Brighton got a goal. At the same time, Virgil don't really like conceding at Anfield, so they might not. So.
Wait, you guys ain't conceded a goal at Anfield?
Since February in the Premiership. I
They
tell you.
conceded a goal.
Virgil, thank you.
Wait, ain't conceded a goal. That fact is fake.
In the Premiership, we've
I'm
not.
gonna double check this.
Double
At the
check.
end of the show, man, double check. Don't listen to these stats.
And not once do you see a hair.
This guy's
Virgil's
got a mad. He's got a
head.
mad football memory, yeah. So I know he might not be lying, but I'm gonna check.
And there's not one hair on Virgil's head that's out of place, is there? Not ever.
Everyday gel, slick to the side,
Just-
just waist, man. Wait till he comes, you see the ponytail's gonna be on the floor.
The guy looks like Steven Seagal,
By the time he comes over to you,
an assassin.
don't worry.
He's an assassin.
You're gonna see that ponytail on the floor soon. He's got a man bun. I'm like, man.
So yeah, we both got Liverpool winning that.
Liverpool,
Right?
it's comfortable and comfy.
Newcastle, Chelsea.
Good game. But Newcastle had a nightmare last week. Kennedy.
I feel so sorry for Newcastle. I feel sorry for Rafa and Newcastle and the fans. I feel so sorry for the fans. They're a big club and Ashley he's more invested in House of Fraser at the moment.
Mad team. That's really sad, man.
No, it's bad.
They had Richie, that Kennedy, like, I don't know if you saw, but that
Kennedy, the heavy touch, yeah.
He had the heavy touch. He might even get trouble with the FA.
Yeah,
after
the
that
kick
tackle.
out, yeah.
He had 0 passes, no passes in the first half, in a whole half of the game. It hasn't happened since 2010.
That doesn't even happen in five-a-side.
Bruv, no pass. He had no successful passes.
It's not good, that.
In a half of a game. That hasn't been done since 2010. Not one successful pass, not even a shot. not even
5 yards.
All of them unsuccessful.
Oh,
It's a bad. So it was a bad week for them last week. Need to get going, but I think another 3 points for Sarri's man.
Yeah, so do I.
But I'm hoping Newcastle can get it together and
It'll be nice.
it'd be good for them to actually try challenge.
If I'm going to be honest, I see them going down this season.
Is it?
Yeah, I just...
Back down.
Yeah. It breaks my heart because I love Newcastle. I do like...
Obviously old school. Basically
old school. And then Keegan and Janola.
and like, yeah.
But when you see this team... Yeah. Whereas now you just see they've got an owner who just doesn't care. He's a businessman. He doesn't care about football, unfortunately.
He doesn't care at all.
So yeah, I'm going 2-0 or 3-1 Chelsea.
Okay.
And then the final game of the match day 4 is a big one. Another Monday night special.
MNF, big one.
Got Manchester United against Tottenham.
Alright,
Big game. Big game.
Decider. These are the games which really let you know who wants it this season and who doesn't.
Yeah.
It's an early test from Man United.
Some big tests in this game.
Win for United easily.
Oh, you reckon?
Easily.
I think Spurs are going to break that Old Trafford hoodoo.
Nah, man.
I think they are.
You think this is the season they do it?
I think they
You
are.
know they don't beat us.
Honestly, I think it might be a 2-0 to Spurs.
You're taking the mick. You don't think United are going to score? Oh, get out of here, Cal. Get out of here. You're having a laugh, mate. Having an absolute laugh. One, you know they don't beat us when we're out of the team.
I don't see them. I don't see
Nah,
I don't see it.
This is giving them a bad 4 runs for Liverpool for Spurs, mate. It starts here. It starts here. First set of the season, it's about to get handled.
I look at Tottenham's team.
Easy with.
Alright, so where do you dominate this game?
What do you mean, where do we dominate this game? What do you mean? Like,
I think defensively they're stronger than you are.
Oh, mate. Are you
How you ever target at the back?
Bro, you trying to tell me we're not going to be able to deal with them? All the boys need to do is just get it together. They can get dealt with, you know. Sanchez will be back. You see the poses. Ricky Martin.
Living la vida loca. But you said it. All they need to do is get it together. But will they get it together?
And they will. They have to. Listen, I don't think you actually understand how embarrassing that Brighton game was.
No, I don't.
It was just shock.
But you know what?
It was shock.
I've seen
When
my team lose 6-1
I'm thinking about how much I was babbling in the show earlier on for that one game. Because it was like, because it was such a shocker.
Yeah.
I'm having nightmare thoughts about it.
Yeah,
Listen, our fans are not going to have it. They know what they have to do. Mourinho's not going to have it. Mourinho is there to the end of the season, whether these players like it or not. There's no point in them playing bad. They got to get it together.
I've got Tottenham winning. I can't see United.
Cool, we'll see. Make sure you put my next week's screenshot. I want a screenshot of a message from Big J on the show saying, "You idiot, ha ha ha, I told you 3 points easy."
Easy.
Nah, not easy, but 3 points.
So
not easy.
So what do you say the score's going to be?
It's going to be another tight game. It's going to be another like a boring game, like a 2-1. It might even be a 1-0.
I don't see you beating them.
Mate, you can't see it because of that week, but we're going to be... This team don't beat us at United, don't beat us at OT. You know they don't beat us at OT.
Yeah, but everything has to end. Not everything has to end.
Do you know why this is funny? Because you believe this, innit? I don't know. At first of all, you was winding me up. I know. I can see your face. You're looking at me like you're bracing me for a loss. Like, Jay,
I don't think
it might happen.
Yeah.
But don't looking at me like that. We're gonna win that game. It's easy.
Easy.
Nah, it's a 3. Listen, you lose games like this at home, you're finishing 7th in the league.
But Tottenham.
It doesn't matter.
Fine.
You don't lose. Listen, people need to understand the game. This game is very easy. You see, the Premier League, it's a simple formula. You try your best to not lose to these little teams. That's what makes the Brighton thing so bad. You can lose the one away on occasion.
Not so early in the season.
Not so early in the season. It looks bad. It looks bad because what it can do to your confidence.
Yeah.
This game is about momentum, so it looks bad.
Yeah.
But now we're at home. We need to strike back. If we lose this game, think about it.
I don't know if you saw his eyes, but I saw pain.
If we lose this game at home to Spurs, which is another top four side, it's very bad to the campaign. First 2 L's in 3 games, 1 at home. We are winning this game. Easy win. This is a win. Mourinho don't lose this game. 1-0 or 2-1 United.
I'm going 2-0 Tottenham.
Nil. The nil's even pissing me off. You're not even saying 2-1, Keezer.
Yeah, I don't see you guys.
You're not. So we're not gonna score.
I don't see.
So we're not gonna score. Lukaku's not gonna score. Lingard, Rash.
I don't see it.
None of them. Not no header from Bailly. Nothing. You don't see nobody scoring.
No, I don't.
A 2-0.
I see.
But you see them winning 2-0, you're drunk.
No, I do. I see it being 2-0. I see them getting a goal in the first half and killing you off in the second. And then just retaining the ball.
Just next week play what? Insert text. Don't worry. We'll put the screenshot.
I can't see beyond the top.
He'll put an overlay on this. Sanderson show. You know what time it is. You don't know already. Big J. He's taking the play and Nick.
At absolute worst for Tottenham would be winning 2-1. You might get a goal, but I see Tottenham winning 2-0. I see Eriksen and someone else. I don't necessarily see Kane scoring.
You need to go to Spencer.
I see Eriksen and Ali scoring.
Oh my god!
I see it, Jay.
It's not happening. At OT?
Yeah.
Nah, this is a bounce back. If on a freakish thing that we like, because they don't beat us out. Like in Wembley, because at Wembley, oh my god, that was hell.
What was it?
I did that 3-1.
21 seconds ago.
You remember? That was horrific. That was Eriksen as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was at Wembley for that game.
Yeah, that happened very quick.
So that's what I'm trying to say. If it was at Wembley, I'm a bit more thingy. Listen, you don't understand. We can't. You don't understand. Yeah, we're Man United, so you don't understand. Because like for you, it's like if you lose, it's just like, oh well, we're going to win.
Under Brendan, it was like that towards the end.
But listen, this game, if you lose this game, to me, 3 games in or not, you're throwing away your campaign. You're literally saying to your campaign, you're bowling it down the gutter. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't lose to a top 4 side.
And then in April, you're just going to be like, give it to Giggsy.
Give it Giggsy. No. Give it Giggsy. Let him take it out. Class of that, dude. No, this is easy. No, I'm not even too much anymore. 3 points, man. 3 points.
Alright, well, guys.
2-1 or 1-0 United.
I'm going 2-0 Tottenham, or worst case scenario 2-1. But more importantly, what do you guys think? Big J's probably going to beat me up after the show. But as always, thanks very much for joining us, Jay. Absolute pleasure having you on. Thank you very much. And we'll see you next time when we review the games this coming weekend. Have a good one, guys.
Peace.